Welcome to the NCAA FCS Championship quarterfinals on ESPN, and welcome to Vermillion, South Dakota. Little snow on the ground, but still a healthy tailgate scene for what looks like a fun matchup. 4 versus 5, South Dakota and UC Davis. Hop on the Harley. Returned a couple of kicks for touchdowns the first 3 weeks of the season. Off we go in the quarterfinals of the FCS Playoffs. That's a touchback. Tice opens up right behind Bauman in the pistol. Ran for a South Dakota playoff record, 130 yards and 3 touchdowns last week. Gets the call to start, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bauman's first throw is a completion to the returning J.J. Galbraith. His first be a difference maker. 3rd and 5. Bauman wires it, and too tall for Galbraith this time.
Put up a ton of clock. That was a great opening possession for UC Davis.
A 3 and out here as the punt is away from Tyler Ebel. Fair catch called for by Mateo Perez, and maybe some contact there as the flag is thrown.
Interference with the opportunity to catch a kick. Kicking team, 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
Out on the first play from scrimmage as Lan Larison, the do-it-all running back, takes the snap out of the Wildcat, and Larison is cut down.
Today in the run game against Lan Larison.
Hastings takes the snap this time. Firing, and offline. South Dakota rushes 4. Hastings off his back foot, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Josiah Gaines. The 3rd of his career and first this season. Awesome field position for the Coyotes now inside the 40 of UC Davis. Bobble at the snap. Bellman finds his target on the slant. It's Carter Bell. Say a lot. What he does say is, I got you, coach, anytime there's a teaching moment. He usually does. First down, here's Tice lowering the shoulder, and Tice is inside the red zone.
Yeah, they lean on Travis Tice in the red zone, and especially once it gets inside the 5.
The toss to Tice this time, and Tice staying upright. It's a first down and a 1st and goal for the more than 3,000 yards in his 6-year career. 1st and goal, give it to Tice again, and Tice is stacked. Jones Logan in orbit motion. Bauman with the clean pocket to the end zone. A jump ball and incomplete. Jack Martin's goal. Bauman drills it. That's caught. Galbraith has it for the touchdown. J.J. Galbraith making an immediate impact in his own. And a 7-0 lead for South Dakota with the extra point by Will Leyland.
Last week, like we talked about, the 3 second-half takeaways that they created, that was ultimately what sealed the game.
Larison being tugged at and dropped it.
Maybe one of the best secondary groups in all the FCS.
Fake it to Larison this time, and Hastings hooks up with his target. Couple of tight ends in, Ian Simpson and Winston Williams. Lead blockers for Larison, and just trying to make it to the 35. It looks like with the spot, he'll have the first down. Hastings throwing back to Williams, and full extension from the first team All Big Sky tight end. One tight end on the field. Pop pass to Trent Tompkins, turning the corner. And Tompkins stopped just the field for UC Davis. Tompkins again in motion. Another pop pass to him, and he's dropped. And the flags come out because Nick Gage just...
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 54. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
UC Davis with the penalty has it at the South Dakota 41.
Please start the game clock on my signal.
Dominance here in the Missouri Valley in the FCS last few years. Hastings the deep drop. Screen. And blown up. Mateos of 3, 2nd and 13. Hastings drives it, complete. It's C.J. Hutton, and Hutton to the 20-yard line with a first down.
And this is citing a soft spot, too high coverage in the seam towards the middle of the field. Big gain there for UC Davis.
Now running room for Perez, who works inside 3 for the Aggies. Hastings toward the end zone. That's caught. And a touchdown for Chaz Davis. His 8th of the year. The Aggies respond. Here's Hunter Ridley, second team All-Big Sky kicker. And he ties the score at 7.
We'll need that here today against South Dakota.
And South Dakota will start from the center is the unquestioned leader up front. Bauman off the play fake. Down the seam for Karan Adams in stride. Adams trying to cut it back. Adams taken down inside the 5. He's the smallest player on the field.
Those explosive plays.
You said UC Davis has to bow up in the red zone again. Well, here's another chance. Give it to Tice. And Tice stood up. Redshirt freshman L.J. Phillips in motion, delivering a block for Tice. And Tice rumbles in for the touchdown. Travis Tice. He's just a tone setter. It's that simple for South Dakota. As Leyland adds the PAT. Zeke Mata kicks it away. And Lan Larison with the fair catch.
Changed after that, and from then on, it was all Montana State.
Hard to believe that was a 10-10 game at one point. Larison trying to get on track for UC Davis, and Larison some tough running, just like Tice showed the game. Fake it to Larison this time. Hastings feeling the heat from Gaze, and he's wrapped up. Nick Gaze gets home 14. So it's 3rd and 24 for the Aggies. Hastings throws it short, trying to give some room for their punter, Hutton, pinballing around. He's dropped short of the 20.
Possession so far in the first quarter.
Cade Cox has taken over the punting duties for UC Davis, became the primary punter last week. And they've been driven by that, fueled by it all season. Charles Pierre with his first carry, and Pierre squeezing through the hole. The fact that you can sprinkle in an 1,100-yard rusher like Pierre. Wow, what does that say about the depth of your room? Pierre can't turn the corner here. Bauman on 3rd and 5. Floats it, looking for Martins. Did he bring that in? Looks like he did for the first down. A huge gain on the play inside the 25. 10th catch of the year. Martins puts South Dakota at the 24 of UC Davis. Now Keandre Jones-Logan with a burst. Inside Saturday on ABC. Spot in the semifinals at stake. South Dakota in the red zone with a 2nd and 5. Travis Tice hopping over the defense. Almost. Northern Illinois transfer is in. He's got a package. He's more mobile than Bauman. Keeps it here, and Rex Connors delivers. And L.J. Phillips, the redshirt freshman, is the running back. And a timeout for the Coyotes. Play clock was running down. 2nd and 9 from the 10 here. And on the end around, Carter Bell. He scored on a play like this last week. And Bell picks up 3. Yes, in South Dakota. 3rd down. Bauman off the pump. Wide open man in the end zone. It's Galbraith, his 2nd touchdown. Welcome back indeed. Shoulder injury, and he's got 2 touchdowns in the first half of the quarterfinals. 21-7 Coyotes.
Teammates did enough to play long enough for you to have the chance to come back in and have an impact. Going on this drive.
And you see the numbers. He's been held in check so far. Off the toss, he's submarined. Larison almost intercepted.
Potential screen here.
He scored on a screen last week. Hastings looks deep, and it's caught for the first down. Trent Tompkins moving the...
For UC Davis to stay on the field.
Now in the hurry up, Hastings to the sideline, and once again it's Tompkins. Breaks a couple of tackles, and he dives inside the South Dakota 45. Larison turns it outside. And Larison breaking tackles. Larison lowering the shoulder down to the 10. Goal. It'll be a direct snap to Larison. Their Wildcat package. The high school quarterback from Caldwell, Idaho, runs right in the middle of the line. Hutton the motion man. Hastings into the flat. Larison's got it. And Larison cut down by Mateo Perez takes his place. Hastings pulls it to the end zone. Davis broken up. Mike reading for it on 4th and goal. You see the numbers, not great on 4th down this year. Hastings, this one is intercepted. Picked off by Gabe Hardman and returned out past the 10. The quarterfinals. Gabe Hardman with the latest one, and South Dakota takes over from the 12. Tice hammers forward past the 10 yards on the season, so a couple of 1,000-yard rushers for the Coyotes. Charles Pierre and now Tice. Tice again, trying to struggle through the grasp of so good on 3rd down all season, and really good today so far. They need 4. Bauman looking deep, airing it out, and that's intercepted by UC Davis. Kavir Baines.
Interception, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 55. That penalty's declined. First down, UC Davis.
So again, Larison still sidelined, and Perez gets the call on 1st down. And Perez slipping past. In all-purpose yards, more than 2,300 on the season. UC Davis is leading rusher and receiver. Hastings on the move, and he fires complete to Trent Tompkins, who's had a big first
Hat in protection.
The flip to Stacy Dobbins on the reverse. Nick Gay's giving chase, and Dobbins picks 2nd and 8. They gave him 2. Hastings unloads, and it's broken up. Tevin McKess needs 8 on 3rd down. Hastings wings it, and it's complete. Tompkins again, moving the...
Fighting through that contact, come down with the reception.
Now the hurry up, Hastings in the flat, and Hutton is wrapped up, but made the move full-time to receiver this year. And he and Hastings awfully close, they're roommates on the road. Swing it to Jordan Fisher, the sophomore running back. And
Hastings throwing the football.
On 3rd and 6, the slant, it's low, but it's caught by...
Side there on the slant.
Under 5 to play here in the first half. Larison remains out for UC Davis. And Hastings tosses it away. Complete. This is Samuel Batu Jr.
They drop out of it. Looks like a potential pressure look as they've walked down another defender.
Screen for Fisher, and South Dakota rallies to the ball in the end zone. Tompkins, the motion man. And whistles blow. Flag down.
Ball start. Offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Hastings whips it. That's caught for the touchdown. Mateo Perez. So Lan Larison's replacement finds the end zone for a touchdown of the season. And Hunter Ridley adds the extra point. Couldn't come at a better time for you. The Walter Payton Award, Offensive Player of the Year here in the FCS, but he is still on the sideline for UC Davis, getting the medical attention. So Pierre opens the drive at running back for South Dakota. And Pierre streaming inside. Karan Adams and other weapons on the outside. Keandre Jones-Logan is lined up at tight end, top of your picture. Motion man Jones-Logan. Bauman, screen to Galbraith. Right on cue, Taylor. Does he have enough room here? Galbraith off the sidestep. He had the 375 of your donation goes directly to cancer research. Well, the decision for South Dakota is to punt on 4th and a yard as we come out of the 2-minute timeout. Ted Emmerich, Taylor McCarg, our entire crew, probably the right choice at their own 34 after all. And Ebel sends it to Perez. Fair catch at the 15. We'll have the ball to start the second half as well. Hastings the flip. C.J. Hutton around the other end. And Hutton with a flag down as he lowered the shoulder.
Holding. Offense. Number 0. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
They're able to stay on schedule, stay in rhythm. This disrupts it for sure. The run with Perez, and not much there. Get a timeout here, so the clock melting away. Hastings into the flat. Perez makes it past the 20. They run it with Perez, and Perez has the first down across the 25. So the clock
In your 2-minute drill.
Hastings pulls the trigger, intercepted! The third of the half for South Dakota. Dakota has it at the UC Davis 38. One timeout, 51 seconds. Bauman slings it. Bobbled but caught. And Galbraith taken down. Need to get a little bit closer for him. 2nd and 6. Bauman, too much on it and too tall as well, South Dakota. Bauman dumps it. Tice looking for the sideline and a first down. He dives for it. And on for it much all year, as you see. On 4th and a yard. They do give it to Tice. And he's got more than the first down. Now South Dakota. It'll roll with the chains resetting. And Bauman looks like he'll clock it. Does just that with Bauman toward the end zone. Caught by Carter Bell, trying to stay in bounds. And he is ruled out at the 2. Ball to start the second half. Jones-Logan in motion. Bauman wires it. Incomplete. Bauman uncorks. And a leap. And was that picked off the tip drill? It was intercepted by UC Davis. Taken away by Gavin Cook.
Huge play, and this should have been a touchdown. Bauman double clutches. The ball is late, and that allows UC Davis to rally to the football and come away with this interception. See if he has control. I don't think there's any question. That's allowed Davis to rally and come away with a huge takeaway before half.
And somehow UC Davis remains down by only a touchdown. But continued to warm up, trying to test it out after getting retaped. Not out here on the kick return. It's a fair catch.
Opportunity here in the second half.
No Larison to start the drive. It's Mateo Perez and Hastings off the play fake. It's Trent Tompkins, his 7th. The direct snap to Perez, so using him just like Larison. Remember, he caught a touchdown.
Brown just go direct snap to Mateo Perez.
Hastings on the move, and he hits Tompkins again in South Dakota territory. Goes in motion. They give it to Perez. Finds an alley inside the 40.
Low with the lows, and I think Miles Hastings embodies that.
Hastings pulls it on 2nd down. Dumps it to Perez. Oh, and Perez just stumbled. UC Davis has been good on third down today. They need 5.
It's a big screen team on third down. Haven't seen a ton of screens to this point in the game. Keep an eye on Winston Williams, the tight end, down to the right.
Tompkins in motion again. Hastings climbs the pocket. He is devoured. Sacked by Blake. Dakota, about 160 miles to the north. Blake Holden with the play. Now the punt by Cox. And a fair catch inside the 15. Start the second half. They take over at their own 12-yard line, up a touchdown here in the quarterfinals of the FCS Playoffs. Drive starts with Travis Tice bowling to for the Coyotes. Close out that first half. Bauman to J.J. Galbraith. Boy, he's gotta love having his tight end in and out, but he's been on the field when it matters for South Dakota. Pierre the back here on first down, and Pierre's tripped up.
Where he would be, and then how important David Meyer would be to that defense.
2nd and 11. Bauman wings it for Galbraith, incomplete. Bauman guns it, incomplete. In between two wrists away to Mateo Perez. And Perez with just a bit of room, and he's snuffed out. Offensive huddle coming out of the timeout, but remains out with the left ankle injury suffered in the first half. Hastings to the air, and a catch for Chaz Davis. Davis, who had the first touchdown today for the Aggies, picks up 20 there. Backwards pass here. Hutton looking downfield. Oh, he lost the football, and it's scooped up by Gary Bryant. South Dakota has its 4th takeaway of the game. And 3
foul. Unnecessary roughness. Passing team number 79. 15-yard penalty. First down, South Dakota.
They get Ernesto Nava.
Give us the call.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. First down, South Dakota.
With the penalty, they set up at the 24 of the Aggies. Fake it to Keandre Jones-Logan. Here's Tice. And Tice bowling over defenders. Down to the... Tice again with an avenue. And Tice is down to the 10. One more carry for Tice. To the edge, and a flag down.
There are 2 fouls on the play by the offense. Holding, 59. That penalty's declined. Holding, offense number 55. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Pierre's the back. And Pierre can't cut it back. Ran into Rex Connors. Porter Connors, it's his first year starting. Coaches say we always knew he had the potential just like his brother, and he's shown it this year. On 2nd and goal. Oh, David Meyer delivering the hit on Pierre, just kept going. And Pierre. Bauman off his back foot to the end zone. And incomplete. Phelps couldn't come up with it, but a flag is down.
Defense. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
The toss, Pierre dropped it, and it's scooped up by Zach Kennedy and UC Davis. This game is simply insane. The 4th. Lan Larison, the all-world running back, remains on the sideline with the left ankle injury. So give it to Mateo Perez. They have hung in this game throughout, despite the injuries and despite their own turnovers. Perez again on Trent Tompkins in the slot at the top of your picture. He's been Hastings' favorite target today. Instead, the other way, it's Simpson, split out wide. And UC Davis works up tempo. Hastings fires to Tompkins this time. Bumped, staying on his feet, and tossed down with a first down.
The quarterback is thinking.
Hastings to the flat, and Simpson again. And Simpson.
Oh, that seems where Miles Hastings is most comfortable.
Hand it to Fisher here. And Fisher, 6 of 10 on third down today. They need 4. And Hastings throws it away. Feeling a little heat.
Self some breathing room.
And they didn't turn it over again in their own end.
And they didn't turn it over.
Oh, it's a fake! And the up man has the first down across the 41. He just instills a belief in us. There's a charisma, a swagger about Plow. Tipped pass, and it's intercepted by Mosai Newsome. Interception number 4 for the Coyote defense. And the 5th takeaway overall for South Dakota. Coyotes take over at the 33, and Tice has a crease. Tice to the 21. That's right. Tice again. A stiff arm and a hurdle. A minute. Might be the final play of the third quarter. Bauman airs it out. End zone. That's a touchdown. Carter Bell beats his man. And South Dakota doubles its lead.
Point after attempt away from extending this to a 2-touchdown lead.
And Will Leyland does just that. Right at Dakota. Off the bounce. And on the return, just past the 25. And again, no Landlaris in here for UC Davis, still on the sideline. And Hastings has to throw it.
Foul for an ineligible player downfield. The quarterback legally grounded the ball.
Been very effective today against UC Davis.
Final seconds of the quarter. Hastings whips it. Davis avoiding McKelvey. And Chaz Davis has a first down at the end of the third quarter. UC Davis has endured 5 turnovers. They're within a couple of scores. Hastings dumps it to Ian Simpson. Mateo Perez, his replacement, and he gets stuck. It's 3rd and 2 for UC Davis. Hastings, Simpson able to reel it in, and Simpson has the
Aggies.
Hastings has thrown it 40 times today. Throw number 41 goes to Trent Tompkins, his top receiver today.
On the back end, these underneath throws are there if Hastings wants them.
And he takes advantage with Chaz Davis. And yet UC Davis is still in this game. Off the pump, deep throw to Hutton. Flag down in the backfield. Hutton pulls it in, close to the 10-yard line.
Number 79, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
It's on the right. They empty the backfield for Hastings. To the flat, and Fisher. And Fisher hit right at the line of scrimmage. Hastings underneath, Fisher again, on the move. And Fisher checks back in for Fisher. 3rd and 7.
And this is 4-down territory to me, Ted. As well as South Dakota has moved the football all day, I don't think a field goal does much for you here.
Even though they're in Ridley's range at this point. Hastings, the drag route. Bantu reaching for the sticks. And it looks like he's got it. It's a first down.
Reaches this ball at the last second. Watch all the way across. Has to get to the 20, and right there extends that ball out.
Perez on first down. Bangs to the 15. But they've moved it so well despite all of that. Perez again. Perez swerving. 1st and goal. UC Davis on the precipice again. 1st and goal. Hastings wires it. Incomplete. Bearden, the defensive end, as a tight end. They call this the Toki package. Hastings on the move. Hastings trying to run for it. He steps out inside the
back into the backfield.
Snap it to Perez in their Wildcat. And Perez pushed back. He gained a yard. And Larison is back on the field for the first time since the second quarter. The flip to Hastings, and the throw is caught. A touchdown for Trent Tompkins. The Aggies still have a pulse. Larison enough to do just that. It's a brilliant use of a decoy. UC Davis now within 7. UC Davis creeping closer. They convert on 4th and goal. Now within a touchdown at 28-21. Got to tackle Keandre Jones-Logan here. Dangerous return man. And they stop him right near the 25. State, the top seed in Bozeman next Saturday on ABC. They're going to lean on Travis Tice at this point. It's up to UC Davis to stop him, and they come into this game that has featured 8 turnovers combined. Bauman wings it. A catch for Carter Bell. South Dakota's all-time week. Fake it to Jones-Logan. Bauman throws it back. Tice has it with a lot of room. Tice to the sideline. Phelps the block. And Tice is in the red zone. The yard pickup. South Dakota now at the 20 of UC Davis. Tice with the carry. And Tice slashes inside the 15. South Dakota on the welcome mat. Pierre goes to the yard. They trust Pierre here, and it's 1st and goal. Methodical as ever. We dip down under 3.5. Tice back in. Travis Tice leaping. He's in. Travis Tice ×2. And South Dakota just might be on its way to the semis. The lead back to 2 touchdowns for the Coyotes.
Expectation is they're going to go on the road, assuming they close this out with a win, go on the road and upset Montana State.
Squib kick through the hands of Perez, fielded by UC Davis after all, and taken to the Rusty could not be prouder of who Travis Tice has become. Last gasp for Miles Hastings and UC Davis. Flip it to Perez. And Perez.
South Dakota taking a long time, burning off a lot of clock if you substitute right now.
Hastings, the nation's leading passer, coming in again, finds Perez, and leading passer. Time keeps ticking away here. Approaching the 2-minute mark as Blake Holden just walks off the field with the substitution. Might be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. 3rd straight catch for Perez, tackled at the 35. Saturday on ABC. UC Davis has it 2nd and 3. And Perez with the 1st down to the difference. Hastings the deep drop. And down the seam for Chaz Davis. Passing Jake Mayer. JT O'Sullivan, former NFL quarterback, on that list as well. Now to the end zone, and an interception. How else to cap the day? This time it's middle linebacker Gary Bryant III. Especially their defense. Pierre crashes to the 23.
Championship.
They have the look of one. They have all the elements that you need. Pierre again. And Pierre. UC Davis out of timeouts. Pierre again. 1st down. That ties the ribbon on this one. with an
Exactly right, Ted. They have the look of a group that can win a national championship. The explosiveness on the offensive side, the physicality on the defensive side, ability to create takeaways. And oh, by the way, again, I think the best
first ever trip to the FCS semifinals. 35-21, the Coyotes knock out UC Davis.